Them lies and them secrets might be the reason I can't sleep. I see you texting and calling, but baby, ain't what you need. If you think about it, no, it ain't me. If you think about it, just let me be. You was a letdown. Think of all the time you had me stressed out. You don't know how it feel to be let down. The more that you left, put a hole in my chest. Life was a mess, you was a letdown. The time that we spent, you made it again.
Yo, welcome back to the Speak Your Mind show on the Social Notion Network on your host Rod McCord. Shout out to my Speak Your Mind family. Shout out to the Social Notion family. Shout out to the Made Man gang. Shout out to my wife, my daughter. Today we have a special guest today. He hails from Cleveland, Ohio.
Cleveland, Ohio.
Ohio. He resides now in Cali. I want everybody to give it up for my special guest, Dan the Man. What's up, Dan?
What's up, man? I don't got nothing in my beard or anything, do I?
Nah, you good, bro.
That's good, man. I've been eating a lot of pussy lately, man. My beard is starting to get out of control. This shit growing fast as fuck, man. So you know.
Yeah. So
Cali, I got a good diet out here in Cali, man, for real. And I'm eating Pop-Tarts right now, so I'm good.
How you doing today, bro?
Man, I'm doing great. I can't complain. You know, I'm just chilling, just enjoying life, man. Just enjoying this Cali weather. I got my hoodie on in the middle of the summer, like little baby say. But for real, man, I always got my hoodie on, man. Ain't no telling what's gonna happen, man. Cali is crazy. There was like 1 minute it's hot, the next minute it could be cold at nighttime. So, you know, I love hoodies, so it's the perfect hoodie weather, man. For real, you know.
Yeah, I feel it. So, Dan, you from Cleveland, Ohio?
Yeah, man, that's where I'm from.
So, like, everybody, when people think of Cleveland or Ohio, they think about LeBron, they think about Bone Thugs and Harmony. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. They definitely think about both of those.
MGK, you know what I'm saying? He got a name.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so MGK definitely got a name.
So how was growing up in the streets of Cleveland? Cause you know Cleveland, I heard Cleveland rough out there.
Man, Cleveland. Well, you know what's crazy? It's just so weird that you asked me that question when one of my friends actually just got murdered at his house a couple of days ago. One of my homies, his name was Rooster, and you know it's just so crazy how he got murdered, but I remember, you know, just seeing him in the streets, I never would have thought that he would have got killed, you know, because he was always a step ahead of everybody else.
Yeah.
So, and he got killed by his neighbor at that, you know, just for getting in an argument with him. But you know, I definitely suffer from PTSD. I know so many people who have been murdered, so many people who are dead, and I'm just like very numb to all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? For real. Because growing up like in the streets, it's like it's war for real.
So you seen a lot growing up in the streets of what part of like what neighborhood you from in Cleveland?
I would just say like one big entire neighborhood would be like East Cleveland. You know, the east part of Cleveland. It's like the east side of Cleveland is where Black people are, and the west side of Cleveland is where like the Puerto Rican people are. You know what I mean? And it's like East never goes to the West and West never go to the East unless like they go into like a Cavs game or something like that, which is downtown. But they're two totally different places though, for real.
Okay.
Yeah.
So growing up there, growing up, you always know you want to be in the entertainment business.
Oh yeah, growing up for sure. When I was growing up, all the kids in my school, they used to call me Show because they used to say I used to be a show off. I used to just be putting on shows and stuff like that. And I'd always like whatever, you know, was hot in the streets. I'd be like, I bet you can't do that. I bet you can't do it. Whether it was like rapping, acting, or like even like crossovers. You know what I mean? Like watching And1 mixtapes and stuff like that. Like going outside, like, you know, trying to cross everybody over. So yeah, I was just always trying to show off. I mean, that was my thing. When I first got a chance to start dunking, I was showing off. You know, that's all I did was show off, man. So.
You're pretty tall, though, ain't
Yeah, I'm 6'4".
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when did you start taking music like serious? You be like, man, I can do this, man. Like,
Now, I'm gonna be honest, man. A friend of mine who I went to college with, his name's J.R. Crisp. He actually told me that he wanted to start a record label in the middle of quarantine. And, just like everybody else, I was just doing new stuff, reading a lot of books. And I was like, you know what, man? Let's start a record label then. I don't care. So I invested in the record label and I started it up with him. And we were scaling up. And then he started having like real bad anxiety attacks and stuff like that. So he was like he went up so far, then he just like fell off. But me, like, again, show like I'm meant for this. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm really meant to be up there, and that's like how I hold myself. Period. Like with my head in the clouds. So, I'm on a trajectory, man. For real, I'm just going up.
yeah,
I just
just
want
going
to
up.
thank everybody for witnessing it. Yeah, because I see we're all on like an elevator together, and
Yeah.
some people just get off at their own floor, and you can't be mad at people for getting off at their own floor. Just know where the top is for you.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, that make a lot
So,
of sense.
yeah, so I'm not really salty at him or anything like that. That was just his top floor. That was all he had, and I still have yet to make it. I'll never say that I made it because
Yeah,
I'm
but
trying to get that high.
being in the music, I'm in the music game. Like I got my
Yeah.
record, so like I tell my artists, it's a grind. Like don't I know they even know nothing happened overnight. You know what I'm saying? So you
Yeah.
just got to keep pushing and putting out contents and stuff like that. But you got some artists that think, oh, I put out a song, I supposed to blow up right then. Like it don't happen like that.
Yeah, they or then what they be doing too is they be watching other artists and they see the things that they post on Instagram and they feel like they're not as good of an artist because this artist already has these things.
But
Where some artists are self-made, but also the majority of artists, you don't know what they signed away for that watch. You don't know what they signed away for that budget. You don't just don't pocket watch. That's the key. Don't pocket watch.
that's what a lot of them
Keep
do.
grinding. Yeah,
That's what a lot
that's
of
what
them
they
do.
do. Yeah, for
And
real. And but
you
you could
gotta think.
always you could tell the difference between a nigga that's hustling that's getting money and a nigga that ain't. Because a nigga that really ain't getting money, he just like balling out of control. Just lying. Like you could just see like a nigga just lying. You feel me? Like
Yeah.
a nigga that's lying, that's balling out of control is the type of nigga that does not have respect for the waiter. If
Okay.
that makes sense.
I feel what you're saying.
You understand what I'm saying? But you could
Yeah.
also tell a nigga that's self-made because this nigga got respect for everybody. So he had to start from somewhere to get there. So he done been there before. You know what I'm saying? But a nigga who just got gifted this shit just because he look a certain way and he's nothing but a puppet or a pawn, that's the type of nigga that we can't be confused and tricked by because it's a whole bunch of them. You know what I'm saying? If you give any nigga with face tattoos a chain and let this nigga start rhyming some words, it's a kid out here who's gonna start following him, thinking that everything he's saying is the truth. You know what I'm saying? That's just what I think. Who knows if it's right, but I am right over 100% of the time.
Yeah, and you got the ones out here. People see them what they call them. Like most of them call be rented or somebody else call. Like all them artists is not living what they living like that. It's just a persona they putting on. So
But you got to keep the money coming in some type of way though. So like initially, like okay, it's looking good, but then you can see like if a nigga start falling off because it ain't looking so good. You know what I'm saying? Now a nigga was wearing $1,000 jeans every trip you seen him. Now he got on Dickies, but $1,000 shoes. But before he had on $1,000 shoes and $1,000 jeans. So if you be talking that shit, I'm the type of nigga, I'm gonna start paying attention to that shit because you talking that cash money shit. So now you got on $1,000 shoes and $10 Dickies. Now something ain't adding up to me. because all that shit you was talking initially ain't adding up to that shit now. You feel me? Because why would you go from being up to being off unless you fell off or unless you never had it?
Okay. So with music, how did you end up in Cali? What made you go out?
What made me go out to Cali is I kind of hit a glass ceiling in Cleveland, and Cleveland's just so dangerous, man. And there was nothing else to be accomplished there, you know. And as far as being an artist, it's like when you tell people in Cleveland, "Oh, I'm a rapper," or "Oh, I'm an artist," everybody just says, "Oh, you too," like, "Oh," and kind of write you off, you know. But in California, when you tell people, they're like, "Damn, well, hit me up. Let's collab. Let's go to the booth. I'm here. I'm here. Here. You know what I'm saying?" And it's everybody working together trying to make it, you know. But in Cleveland, it's like it's just crabs in a bucket, man. If you can make it in Cleveland, you can make it anywhere because Cleveland is a very tough market, period, because it's everybody fighting for the same crumbs. That's why there's so much death right now because everybody's fighting just to make it, you know? Where a place like this, a place like California, a house in the hood costs $1 million. So it's really all about your mindset. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A person in the hood is a millionaire in Cali, whereas a person in the hood, their house costs $40,000 in Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? So really, a nigga from the hood in Cali got more money than a nigga who live in Bratton or like the super suburbs in Cleveland. It's just all about a mindset. You know what I'm saying? So if you from the hood in Cleveland and you come to Cali, you would be like, damn, these niggas, they mindset fucked up because they ain't doing what they supposed to be doing. They not really leveraging everything that they have. You know what I mean? So it's like, give me the ball and let me show you what to do with it. You know what I'm saying? And y'all just, you know, take a seat, sit back and just let me do me, you know? So that's what it is. And I came out here to work with a friend of mine and a colleague. And, you know, we just ended up kind of just going separate ways because his view is one way, my view is another way.
Man, it happens. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, it happens, you know. That's just the way life works, especially, you know, when you the king of your own mind, you know what I'm saying? When you the ruler, when you the tyrant upstairs, you know, can't nobody else tell you nothing, but really that's how it's supposed to be. That's why we're all supposed to like find our own tribes. You know what I'm saying? So that's just life, you know, that's just the way life goes. And again, that's just somebody else who got off my elevator. You know what I mean? They could still be going on with their elevator, but they just off my elevator.
Yeah. And there's no beef or nothing. It just, hey, he went his way, I went my way. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
So how the music scene in Cali? Like, have you been collabing with a lot of people, and what do you think the state? What you think the state of hip hop is right now?
Damn, the state of hip hop in California is still a little hyphy, you know, and they got that little Bay Area, you know, kind of. I don't even know how to describe it, man. It's like I say the Bay Area, but I'm
California Bay Area, like. Yeah. I like that. I like they swag, man. Like E40 out, you know, Too Short now, Oakland, you know what I'm saying?
They ain't never falling off. So they got like they ain't never falling off. So they got like a little bit of that type of Bay Area swag down here in SoCal, but where you would hear like the Too Short E40 is not them. It's like a Mexican, like this dude named Aloe. I think his name's like Aloe Banks or Blacks or something like that.
Oh yeah.
You hear him?
I heard him.
Hey, he raw, man. He like 21. Man, that nigga raw as fuck. He raw. So he raw. Who else? Oh, it's another dude out here in SoCal, 88th Gang. That's the studio everybody be going to. I think 88, he like a producer or something out here. I really ain't never got a chance to go there yet. Then obviously my engineer really is the coldest. His name is Stunner. He a white dude. He always be wearing his diamond earrings. I don't know. It's just so funny to me how his diamond earrings just be shining like that. You know what I'm saying? But that's funny.
So that's who. That's your engineer.
That's my.
You have your own studio.
Yeah, I got my own studio. And I just be messing with Stunner, man. We just be going in, and for real, you can ask him. I probably knock out like 13 songs in like 4 hours, bro.
Dang, for real.
Yeah, I'm just
So
that
you,
nice. I really just got that nice for real because I remember my dude Jeff, his name Bodine, right? That's who really is like for real. When I do get a real good budget, I definitely gotta hire him as my A&R just forever, man, and executive producer because he's the person who really got me rapping the right way. I remember I used to not be able to rap and I used to be stuttering and I used to not be riding the beat right. But then once I really started thinking about like who I was and stopped trying to be somebody else, then
yeah,
I was able to just whatever I said, and that's why I could go in there and do 13 songs in 4 hours because what I said is what I said. You get what I'm saying? Like my name is my name. Like Pusha T. Like I be feeling like that. Like I said what I said. You feel me? Like that
yeah,
right there. Nigga, I could just drop right off that. I said what I said, and I'm just about to go in that bitch and just kill that hoe. You feel me? Like
yeah.
it really is just that easy though. So thank God for Gucci, man. That's somebody else who I really learned from getting in the booth where you really just got to go in there and you just gonna just lay that shit out. You feel me? So, you know,
So
Gucci, man.
so
T.
have you collabed with a lot of artists in Cali?
Oh, yeah, that was a good question. So I really been working on like an R&B 90s type vibe. I'll be working on so many just different things, you know what I'm saying? But I've been working with this dude named Deshaun, and he goes by Deshaun in the music world, but really his Instagram name is Internal Versace. I think he should go by that. But anyways, like we worked on a couple songs. We're coming out with like a best of both worlds type of album.
Yeah.
And but it's also going to be a musical, kind of like Kanye West Runaway.
Okay.
So with dancers and everything. Except he had ballerinas, but we're gonna have like hip hop dancers, and it's gonna be like a mix between like Runaway and also like Beach Street a little bit. Like where we entertainers and the love story. He falls in love with like the head dancer while they trying to teach us some choreography or some, and then that's like the whole story. You know what I'm saying? So, it's been done before, so it can be done again, just with new music and fresh faces and beautiful teeth.
I feel
So,
it. So
you know what
you
I'm
doing
saying?
your thing? You
Oh yeah,
coming?
man, I'm doing my thing, man. You feel me?
So you got a nice single out. You want to tell everybody what your single called?
I think my biggest single to date is Tokyo Drifting.
That's what I'm saying.
Um,
Tokyo Drip. Yeah.
yeah, Tokyo Drifting is doing pretty good. You know what's crazy is that YouTube. I don't got really that many views on YouTube because I'm actually working on something. I'm about to have something really big, really special coming up on YouTube very soon. But Spotify, like I probably got like 50, 60,000 streams of that song. And it's been out for a couple months, probably like 2 or 3 months. And that was my
That's great.
first
That's
single.
good though.
Yeah. Yeah, I put that out with my dude, Mossy Cartel. And Mossberg is what we used to call him growing up. But yeah, I put it out with Mossberg. And I don't know why I said Mossy Cartel when I went to say Mossy Cartel. I don't know.
Mm.
But anyway, I want to make sure I ain't mess up my nigga name like that. You feel me? But also, I'm on here really trying very hard not to cuss because I don't want to fuck up the algorithms, man. And I'm all about making money for real. So it's a totally y'all niggas gotta listen to Money Man. I swear to God, that nigga do not be lying, man, for real. So I'm just man, it's just the rap game now, the music game it's wide open, man. For real. That's all I gotta say. It's wide open, man. For real. It ain't about
So
what nobody else think, but about what you think. And as long as you think what you think, then there's somebody else thinking that, man, because our thoughts are all like flowing out there together. You just got to keep telling people what you think. That's it.
what's some of your favorite artists in the game right now?
Man, okay. I gotta say Nas, number one. I gotta say Nas. He just won that Grammy. Nas finally just won a Grammy. And Nas is on tour performing with like orchestras and stuff right now. Killing it. Jay-Z is still one of my all-time top favorites, but Nas is just keeping it going. Nas, Definitely Kanye. Definitely Lil Wayne. Definitely Pusha T. Moneybag. Wiz Khalifa. Yo Gotti. Who else? Uh, Icewear Vezo. Uh, Babyface Ray. My favorite rapper from Cleveland is my dog. Myself, Grade A Cartier. He my favorite punchline rapper for real, for real. He sounds just like Fab. Who else? Man, it's so many people to name. You know, I'm listening to Lil Baby. He just been going off, man.
Oh, yeah, little baby
Um,
be snapping. He from
yeah,
my state, Georgia. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, man. He just when he go in, see that's somebody like when he go in that bitch, he just going in and he not gonna shut up and he gonna go right back in. That's what I like because you saying you know what I mean? Like you saying that shit, man. You might as well keep saying that shit. You feel me? Like that's
Yeah,
what I be thinking. Like you could just tell people who second guess themselves and people who don't, you know? And really it's just about not second guessing yourself.
yeah.
Um who else? Oh, I definitely gotta go with Gucci, even though I'm not a real big fan of the new 1017. But still, I mean, I see what he's doing. He just throwing spaghetti at the wall, seeing what stick. So he just seeing which one of these niggas is gonna be the one because they all kind of the same. You know what I mean? Who else? That's pretty much it so far. I mean, I really could keep going for real. For real.
I
I really
know,
could.
yeah.
Yeah, I could keep
So,
going, man.
so you got anything new you working on?
Well, I got a single coming out tomorrow. And the name of the single is Believe Land USA. Comes out August 11th, 2021. It's a song that's going to be the official Cleveland Browns theme song because I'm from Cleveland. It's a pretty cool song. Tap in. It's going to be on YouTube, also Spotify. Just thinking about the data and the metrics and the analytics, just speaking, as a CEO, the song's definitely going to do more than 1 million streams. Just when is it going to hit that million is the question. So with that being said, I'm not going to celebrate too early. I'll wait and celebrate once I do hit 1 million.
Yeah.
But definitely that song is so hot. I did everything right on that song. That's on
How did
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. MGK just won Best Rock Album. What else? Uh, everybody's comparing me to Eminem, and then I started thinking about my dude Bodine when I used to rap and I used to be all beat, but I used to like be just going in with too many syllables like Eminem. But now I still got the voice and the punchline, so now my shit's just like the shit I'm saying, like even the entendres. This shit ain't even like I just said this one shit where I was like, uh, we could go to Spain and run with the tourists. You know what I'm saying? But like, Taurus is the bulls in Spain, but the
mhm.
tourists. And I didn't even think about that till like the next day. I said, damn, I said that shit. So I know for real. I'm leveling up, man.
So like how your process is like when you write? Like how did that song come about? How did you come
Oh,
up with it?
believe that was a no-brainer. I'm from Cleveland, Ohio. We got Odell Beckham Jr. Cleveland is it's Cleveland is one of those cities where everybody knows it, but nobody knows where it's at. Everybody knows Cleveland, but then when it comes time for a geography class, people think Cleveland is like in Tennessee or Iowa, next to Iowa or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's on the Great Lakes and it's one of the best cities ever because it's not that far from Chicago, it's not that far from Detroit, and it's not that far from New York. It's perfect.
Okay.
Or you could go to Nashville. Nashville 8 hours away, New York 8 hours away, Detroit 3 hours away, Chicago 5 hours away. Shit's perfect. But it's always cold. The clouds are always gray. A lot of people getting killed, but it's the home of rock and roll, man. So just coming from the house of rock and roll, and also Bone Thugs and Harmonies from Cleveland, and
My favorite
they're
group ever.
exactly. You see what you just said, your favorite group ever. So they're mega stars. You know what I mean? They really are, and it's hard. See, you don't think that in Cleveland because like these people are accessible, because they don't have like a huge ego. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
anywhere else you go, they're like, Bone Thugs are, they be going crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? My dude Kane, right? So he signed to the Life, and he just dropped a song with Crazy Bone, and it just came out yesterday. And he's probably gonna shoot me in my foot, but I can't remember the name of it. But at least at least at least I just gave him a plug. You feel me? But and I was at the end. I was there before they shot that video. I was right there, right there when they shot the video. I'm just not in it. He should have asked me to be in the video. I would remember the song, Kane. But yeah, anyways, man, his fans be getting Kane tattooed on them. He got a cult of fans that get his name tattooed. And I tell everybody that about him. I said, man, I'm just about to get Kane tattooed on me too. Fuck it. I'm following everybody else as they doing it. I'm gonna do it too. It's just because it's really just because of the cult of Bone and how they're megastars. And then you got Kane, who is following right behind in that trajectory, but he's cleaning up, and plus the nigga really can rap. The nigga rap good as fuck, and he got different styles, and he be fucking these rap niggas bitches and shit, man. So I ain't gonna say no rap niggas names, bitches he be fucking, because I ain't no hater, but Kane done fucked a lot of y'all hoes.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So you got any shows coming up or anything that you perform?
Well, here's the thing with quarantine in California, it's difficult for shows.
Yeah.
So I don't have any shows coming up, but I got something else coming up very soon. So, I'm definitely accessible to my fans, stuff like that. I think that maybe within the next few months I'll start doing shows again, and I'll start, really doing shows out here in California. But right now I'm really just staying in the booth working on the music.
Yeah, working on your craft, getting better, building up more content and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm really just loading up, man. Not everybody got 30 clips, you know what I'm saying? So now I gotta up it and give me like a 3,000 clip. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I meet artists and they be like, yeah, I got over 500 songs recorded. I'm like, dang, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know. But you know what? That's how you want to do it though, man. But also with those songs, what are you doing with those songs? Because if you're not a signed artist, then you need to be dropping those songs because people want to hear it. This is a microwave society, so everybody wants it right then and there. And when you drop it, you got to be strategic too, man. You got to have a whole rollout, man.
Yeah, you gotta have a plan. You can't just drop nothing.
Yeah, you gotta have a plan. You're not Chris Brown. You just can't drop something and the bitch gonna go diamond. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have a rollout to build your buzz, man. Or your rollout could just be again, man. You said it best. You gotta have a plan. So plan to fail to plan.
You gotta have a marketing strategy for when you do stuff, man. And
yeah, you really gotta pay attention to the data. You gotta know who your fans are, man. And you gotta still be you to your fans, but you also have to know who they are. You know what I'm saying? Just in general, just in life in general, man. Like, come on now, you can't be black walking down the street in the suburb with a gray hoodie on, with a hood on. Motherfucker might kill you. Sorry to say it, Trayvon Martin, but I mean, you just got to know what's going on, man. So we don't get fucked up. You know what I mean? Just being serious, man. We got to always know where we at and who we dealing with.
Yeah. So I seen you had a write up in like what it was like 107.9 what in the magazine.
Damn, that's crazy. 107.9 is actually in Cleveland, but I was probably on 10. What's that in LA? 107.1.
Yeah, they did
what channel is that? Whatever channel that is, Big Boy is on. You know what I'm saying?
Then they do like they did like a write up on you.
Yeah, they did. Yeah. They did. That was about Tokyo drifting, I think.
That article, yeah.
Mm-hmm. What was it? Power 105, Power 106? I don't know, man. We might have to edit this we might have to edit this before it comes live since we kept messing that up.
No,
I don't want to mess that up.
It's not necessarily messing up. It's just one of them, but
right.
Yeah, you ain't got to edit because of that. So
right.
but I
Shout
just
out to what's
seen it.
popping in LA.
I seen it. I just thought it was neat. You know what I'm saying? For you to get
Oh
that
yeah.
recognition. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, thank you.
So
Yeah,
that's
man.
why. So that's why I brought it up. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like,
Yes.
oh, that's dope. Because a lot of people ain't to that point where they getting recognition from them. You know what I'm saying? So, you
Bro,
know,
that's good, man. But really, I'm supposed to be, as long as I'm getting recognition from God, man, I'm in the right place. For real.
hey, that's one of the realest shit I
Yeah.
heard.
Yeah. All this stuff, man. This is nothing. Y'all supposed to be able to do this. Everybody watching this right now, y'all supposed to be right here where me and you at. You know what I'm saying? You just got to do it.
Yeah, it's just gotta go get it. Can't wait for it to come to you. And
No, this shit ain't gonna come to you, man. It's like if a tree falls in the woods, does it make a sound? So if you out here and you doing shit and don't nobody know you, then you unknown.
yeah,
If you understand what I'm saying.
I understand.
So don't nobody want to hear your bullshit. Don't nobody want to hear your sob story. Don't nobody give a fuck unless you make us give a fuck. You know?
So with you being a record is that, you know, being the boss yourself, you know what I'm saying? What can you say to artists who trying to get their music out? You know, what's the best way? You know, you got a lot of platform that say, oh, we can do this for the artist, but they really can't. They just be scamming for real.
Right. I think the best platform is United Masters because you also get a little bit of extra juice from them where you can shop, shop your shit to like 2K, NBA 2K, and like, video games and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So a dude named Drew Walton from Cleveland, he's got a song put on 2K called Bang Bang. And this is a guy, he's very talented. Even when I first met him, I said, man, what's all your shit? Spotify, YouTube, everything. Cause I knew he was gonna blow up, right? And he got that song Bang Bang. He only got one single out right now. And he already on 2K, already getting royalties 3 times. Mechanicals, digital, all the royalties. You know what I'm saying? So definitely United Masters, man. I never seen nobody do that with DistroKid or iDitto or, even selling CDs. Selling CDs to me is still cool. It's still a market for that.
Do people still? I don't never see people still do that.
Now, guess
Not out
what?
here in Kentucky. No,
See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I mean. You got to be in a big market, but people still buy CDs. But do they listen to the CD after you sell it to them?
That's what I'm saying.
So you don't, because they don't. What the fuck they gonna listen to the shit on? So think about that. You good as fuck at selling your CDs, bruh, but they not listening to you. You've got to get them to listen to you. So that's just something to think about. You know what I mean? Because I still see people selling CDs, but I see them getting money selling CDs too. But ain't nobody listening to that shit. That's why you still out there selling CDs with your dumb ass, nigga. But that's just the way that shit go.
Yeah, I ain't seen nobody selling CDs in a minute, bro.
Right.
I didn't
But
even
I
know that
do
was
out here.
still. I don't
You
even
know
I
they
didn't even
still
know.
made them bitches.
Yeah.
Think about it. Them niggas probably had them CDs in 2006. Them niggas still trying to sell them CDs. They got hit. They got hit in the back of the Source magazine where they said we give you all these CDs. Them niggas still got them bitches 20 years later.
They probably do. I don't know. But one thing I can say about them dudes who used to sell CDs, they be grinding, bro. Like
if you can make money, so
they like being from Georgia, where I'm from. You go to Atlanta, you got people. We used to say we go up there and go shopping, get on that night. You got people. You'll see people from 9 all the way to night selling them. They be hustling, bro.
Yep. Because them niggas be getting money. They be getting about 3, 4, 5 bands a week selling them CDs, man.
That's crazy though, ain't it? For selling CDs.
Especially if they're in a place that tourists come to. You know what I'm saying? So a tourist, now people ain't spending money like that no more. You got to get a cash app real quick and then you got to move fast. But back in the day when people just used to have cash on them, imagine being someplace like the Strip, you know what I'm saying, Vegas. Boom, I got this CD. Just give me whatever you got. Man, niggas give you 20s and 50s and 10s. 10s will probably be the lowest, but niggas really give you like 20s and 50s for your CD. You know what I'm saying?
And they
All the
racking
niggas. Oh yeah, but the niggas still don't even know who the niggas is because ain't nobody listen to that shit.
Yeah, they just supporting like
Yeah, they just support.
Yeah. Cause
So what you
I think it's better to like as an artist, I think like a lot of artists come in thinking about money. I think that's the wrong mindset.
That's a good way to think.
You gotta build your fan base up first.
Right. Now, you know how you talk about that money, right? I'm about to show you my apartment. It's the first time ever, so I'm about to show everybody my shit, all right? Hold on, can I flip my motherfucking camera? I'm about to show y'all right now. Now, mind you, I stayed downtown. This is downtown San Diego right here where we at, all right? This is one of my apartments, but I'm just about to show you. This is my motherfucking, look, this is my air, this is where I'm talking to you from. Look, I'm eating a Pop-Tart. That gray pillow right there, that's a pillow some girl left over here. I didn't even buy that pillow. And that pillow, that's the only pillow I use for real. My laptop, nigga. I don't know what the fuck that shit is. That's my Celsius. Look, that's a door right there, right? It's 2 doors to my apartment because I really got a 1 bedroom. I'm gonna show you. Look, here go my shoes and shit. Here go my penis pump. I mean my air pump, my air mattress. Nigga, what else? Oh, we talking about bone and shit. This that Leaves of Legends. This is that crazy bone weed. Y'all should go buy that from Lemonade Van Nuys. Okay. This is my living room. Ain't nothing in here. That's my bed frame. I bought a bed frame and I don't even got a bed yet. This is my kitchenette. All I eat is Pop-Tarts. Let me take y'all to my refrigerator. Woo! But I do got 2 refrigerators though. Ain't nothing in there neither. Let me see what else we got in this motherfucker, man. Hold on. Oh, this the bathroom. Look, you know I got that Sauvage. You feel me? A nigga got that. So that's how I'm living, man. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, and like I said, people
I feel comfortable.
Like people don't understand. Like they think people just rapper drops on and automatically they rich. Nah, bro, you gotta, it's a grind, bro, to get to,
Yeah.
You proud of everything you got. You know what I'm saying?
Man, my rent number one is $1,400, damn near $1,500. Number two, I live by myself. That's the best part ever. I do whatever I want to do, and my bills is paid for. Nigga can't tell me nothing. And I spend all my money. I'm independent. I spend all my money on this rap shit.
Hey, you gotta invest in your career, bro.
Right, but for real, all I really want is a nice little Breitling watch or something. Maybe one day I can get one of them, man.
Hey, keep grinding, bro. Keep grinding. So
yeah, I'm gonna stay grinding.
I like to do some on my show when we about to wrap it up. So can you tell the fans 5 things they might not know about you? What you do, 5 hidden talent you got?
Damn, hidden talents.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
like
know
what you good at. What you good at that you displayed on the social media?
I could still dunk a basketball. That's number one. Number two, I quit smoking cigarettes. That's the talent, right?
Yeah, they got to, because people be sprung off that stuff.
Yeah. Number three, my teeth are actually made out of cubic zirconia. So that's why they're so bright, because they're actually teeth made out of fake diamonds. So they're CZs for real, like all my teeth. So that's crazy, right?
Yeah.
But, number four, I'm dating this bad bitch. She like 5'11". She used to play D1 volleyball, and I'm 6'4". So nigga, if I ever have a kid by her, that nigga going to the league for sure. And you know, the last thing I would say is that I got more jobs than a Jamaican on In Living Color. So I got so many jobs, man, that it's ridiculous. So just know I'm working my motherfucking ass off.
That's what's up, man. So how can how can everybody find you on social media?
Oh, at Real Dan Williams or at Dan the Man with 2 N's at the end.
You on Twitter too?
Yeah, I'm on Twitter, Dan the Man on Twitter. But
Most on Instagram?
yeah, I like Instagram the best. And if you guys DM me and tell me that you saw me on this show, I'll be sure to follow you back.
That's so good. So I appreciate you coming on the show, Dan. You know, we got to keep in touch, man. Maybe collab on some stuff.
Yeah.
Collab on some stuff. And y'all can follow us on at Social Notia, at Speak Your Minds, on Instagram, at Social Notia, on Twitter, at Speak Your Mind on Twitter. Follow us. Go subscribe to our YouTube channel. Shout out to Pod TV, Roku TV, where we on. And you know, everybody go check out Dan music. He got out here on every platform. So
Yeah. Check me out. Also, I love Kentucky. I love the Derby. I love the Corvette Museum. All that, man. I love Kentucky, man, for real.
that's what's up. All
Yeah.
right. All right, Dan, I appreciate you, man. I'll be in touch with you.
Thanks so much for having me, man.
It's an honor for me to have you, bro.
Oh, thank you so much, good brother. And I'll talk to you later, okay?
All right, bro.
All right.